I love highlight. I don't. Hey guys, so we're gonna do a highlight and contour. Foundation, highlight, and contour routine. I'm also doing this eye look right now, so I'm going to bounce back and forth, but there will be two videos, one for the makeup look on my eyes, and then one for my foundation, concealer, highlight, contour, all that jazz. For right now, we're going to do contour. So I'm going to apply my foundation. First, I'm going to prime. I think I'm just going to use the Prime Time from Bare Minerals in Fair. Go with my this is my everyday foundation, highlight, contour, all that jazz. This is my everyday routine. This does not mean that this needs to be your everyday routine, because I understand this is a lot. You definitely don't need to go this route. Maybe this is your night out makeup. Maybe you don't even go this far. I don't know, but I'm just gonna show you what I do on an everyday basis. I can do it pretty fast. I have it down because I've been doing it for quite a while, and when you do something every single day, you seem to get faster at it, and it's never like perfect, so just bear with me. I know you're gonna think I'm crazy. So we're gonna start with foundation. This is usually my everyday foundation right now. This is the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible in Classic Ivory, and I put a tiny bit of Dreamtone in it just to make it a little bit lighter. How I mix this too, just so you guys know, I just put a dot on the back of my hand, and then a pump, of the Dreamtone, and then just kind of tap it and mix it together. It doesn't have to be completely mixed together because you're gonna mix it together on your face. So try to put this behind my ear, just kind of dot it on. I'm gonna use my Sigma F80. I'm going to spray a little bit of the primer water. This is not necessary. That's just what I've been doing. So MAC Fix Plus works just as well. I use setting spray really. I just like a little extra moisture in my foundation, especially with a matte foundation. So blend that in. Don't mind that I have red marks on my neck from my freshly dyed hair. It happens. The struggle is real. I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in Lightboost, just as my initial highlight under my eyes. It's super yellow, but when you mix it with your concealer, it doesn't come out near yellow. And again, it's gonna look like a ton of product because, I mean, it kind of is, so you don't have to do this, just you do you, but this is what I do. Down my nose, just a tiny bit, chin, forehead. I also started doing it in my smile lines because they're really deep. Should I go out like this? Is this cute? And I bounce back and forth between concealers. Just use this one. This is the NYX HD Concealer in C1. It's in Porcelain, maybe? I haven't used this in a while, but I like it, so we'll use it. I use the NARS one a lot in Chantilly, but I realize that that's not a realistic concealer for a lot of people. Like, no normal people don't want to spend $29 on concealer, and I totally, completely, 1000% understand that. So this is an amazing concealer at the drugstore. Just gonna tap that all out. And the reason to tap it out first with my fingertip is because it's going to, the heat from my fingertip, I feel like it just pushes it down in the skin more, and it's gonna stay longer and just get better coverage. And then make sure that I get it in my inner corner, because I always have like a dark area right there. So just to try and highlight. Sometimes I get my eyeshadow a little bit if I do my eyes first, but I'll just go back in and fix that. This tapered kabuki. This is just like the F86 from Sigma, but this one is from Party Queen. I got this on Amazon in a set of 10 brushes for like $15, and it's amazing, amazing. And this one's actually a lot heavier weight, pretty much similar to the Sigma than any other one that I've ordered. I ordered a set that was black and gold from Amazon, and it was not near as heavy weight and heavy duty as this guy. Loving these brushes. Crazy good deal. So just for my personal preference, I'm going to spray my brush again with this primer water. Just to add a little more moisture because I like it. And I'm just going to kind of tap all that out. And this is going to help smooth that out and absorb any extra product. And blend it. All over on that highlighting pen. This is my favorite powder to set my under eyes. Just, I am like so close to being out of this. I tried to go buy another one and they were out. So I might have to just order it online or just search harder. But there's still a little bit in there. This is the Mineral Wear Physicians Formula correcting powder and translucent. I probably could have set that some better way. And then this is just a smaller tapered kabuki from BH Cosmetics. And this is just what I like to use to initially set my under eye. I'm only going to set my under eye right now. Okay, and I'll go down my nose. I have a problem with my nose like getting oily, so I just started over powdering it to see if it helps. Now we are going to contour. I found this brush also on Amazon. It's kind of big, so if you don't have big cheeks, you might want to try and find a smaller one. I think it was like $12, and I'm going to use it today because it's super affordable and it makes this so fast and easy. If you have decent sized cheeks, check this out. Maybe check it out anyway and just like use it with a light hand. And I've been completely obsessed with this NYX highlighting and contour palette, the Highlight Contour Pro palette. It's already really well loved. And I'm going to go into the coolest shade right here. This one is my favorite for contouring. And I'm just going to kind of dip the brush in the whole product. Just kind of get it evenly distributed and then tap it off. And then I guess I should explain, because I've had a lot of questions about contouring and highlighting. I know there's a million videos out there, but these are for you guys that are asking me all about contouring and highlighting. So contouring, you're going, think about how you wear black if you want to look slimmer, and white kind of makes you look bigger. Like, I rarely wear white because I'm a chubby girl, so I don't want to look bigger. But I love wearing black because black makes you look slimmer. So you want to slimmer. So you want to make the areas that you want to recede darker, and then you want the areas that you want to stand out more. You're going to highlight those. So we're going to carve out our cheekbone because you want this line to go in, and then like our jawline to help like save that. So I hope that makes sense. And I'm just going to, I can kind of see the little line under my cheekbone, but if you can't, you can always do the whole fishy thing. You'll be able to see it more. It's really just like the top of your ear to the corner of your mouth. And then just kind of, I usually tap it, and then you can see right there. You got baby hairs right there. Sorry about that. And like on days where I'm running late, like that's it. I'm good. I'm done. That's my contour, like, and then I put blush over it, of course, but this brush is awesome. It's not gonna, it gives you a pretty blended out contour, so if you want a really harsh contour, I'm just gonna show you. This is the brush that I used. It's from Sonia Kashuk. It was in a set of face brushes. I don't know if you can still get it, so you can see it, but there are a lot of contour brushes that are like this out on the market, and this one's just really stiff and dense and will really pick up product. So that's what the other one did. You can see kind of the soft line, and then if I want it a little more Actually, what's nice about this guy is it fits like perfectly in that little pan. And just like, this really gets the color on there, like boom. So if you want a really strong contour, and then with this one, I just kind of go in circular motions up, blending the most towards my ear and then just a little less the further I get in. I don't normally go in past right here, like the corner of my eye. That's usually where I stop. Because with my cheeks, it just, you know. I'm just gonna repeat that on the other side. You always want to blend up. You don't want to blend down because that's going to bring that line down. And especially if you have round cheeks like I do, you're going to want to go upwards to try and make them look smaller. And I don't really have to do my hairline because you never really see it, but I just like to feel balanced. Especially if you have a larger forehead and you want to make it look smaller, you can do the sides of your hood and kind of bring it across. I'm just gonna kind of, just so it looks a little more even. Again, you definitely don't have to do this and go this intense with it. But especially for demonstration purposes, I wanted to go like all out. And then I'm going to do my jawline. Just kind of starting back here behind the ear, and then you just want to kind of carve that out. If you don't have as chubby of a chin as I do, this is gonna be way easier for you. And just kind of drag it along and then blend it down. But don't go too overboard, especially if you're as pale as I am, because you're going to be able to see it and it's not going to be cute. What's really nice about this one, it's so fluffy and just like amazing. So you're just like, look at this, so easy, so easy. And I feel like I went a little overboard on the contour, so I'm just going to go into a powder. I'm just going to go back to that position sorting powder and a fluffy brush and just kind of, especially underneath, just kind of blend it back up. It's just going to make it a little less intense. And now you can either do highlight or blush. I'm going to do my blush. I'm going to use this one in Love from Makeup Revolution. Just a really pretty kind of natural peachy blush. I'm just going to use this little tiny Real Techniques. So do a fiber contour brush, but I like using it for blush. I'm just going to blend that right above that contour. It's going to blend out the contour and then also give you some color over here. Again, making it the most intense closer to your ear and then blending inward. Personally, and then if you want, you can bring it onto the apples of your cheeks. I don't like to highlight too much of the actual cheek because I don't prefer such large cheeks. I have really big cheekbones and chubby cheeks, so the combination I just feel like it's like crazy. And going back to this NYX palette, before I go in with highlight, I'm actually going to, we're just going to use this guy from Tweezerman, just another one of those angled smaller kabukis, and I'm going to go into this powder shade, and it's actually light enough that I feel like it actually shows, it actually gives me a highlight, and on my super pale skin, that's like insane. Does not happen. But I just like the way it looks under my eyes. I don't like setting my concealer with it, but I like kind of adding a little more highlight with it. I feel like it just kind of goes back in and brightens up the area a little bit. I don't know if you can even see a difference. I feel like I can. I feel like that's a lot of powder, but you know, YOLO. Oh my god, I didn't even contour my nose. Get it together, Shannon. Get it together. I'm just gonna use a little fluffy brush and contour my nose a little bit. Feel like your chin is larger than you want it to be, you can contour your chin as well. Anything you want to make look smaller, like if you want your nose smaller, you can contour the sides of your nose and underneath just to make it appear more like a button nose. You can put a little line and create that little like illusion of a round tip nose. Highlight, we're just gonna use the highlight in this palette. It's a really light white highlight. I like it because again, pale. And it's going to, it's like, I always think of Neapolitan because it's like you put your chocolate on and then your strawberry and then your vanilla, your contour, your blush, your highlight. I'm just gonna sweep that on top of it. I like to blend it down into my blush personally, and then I just kind of go there. If you want to highlight the actual apples of your cheeks, you can do that too a little bit as well to make them look larger. All about that highlight. Just gonna highlight my chin a little bit and down my nose, my forehead. Just bring some light to the face. And that's really it. That's what I do on pretty much a daily basis. And then I would finish my lower lash line and spray my face with a setting spray. I would probably just use the primer water or the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. Either one, or the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, just to keep all of that in place. I'm probably just gonna spray myself with this right now. Especially with all those powders. Just ate that. This will kind of set it all, kind of bring it all back and set that. So yeah, that's everything. Do you guys have any questions about highlighting, contouring? I'm gonna go back and finish the rest of this eye look now. But yeah, that's what I do. If, again, any questions, leave them down below. If you like videos like this that are a little more informative and talk through and show you what I do on a daily basis, thumbs up the video and let me know what kind of video you want to see next. I've been getting a lot of requests for another Q&A video, so that's probably coming very soon. I will announce it on all my social media, so make sure that you're following me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and all that jazz, because I'll probably announce it on there before I'm able to announce it on here. I don't know, we'll see. So yes, follow me on all of those. All of those are going to be down below and at the end of this video. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much.